in Star Magic, from Mr. M to Tita Mariol to Derek Loren, they're all very relaxed people. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Nikki. Thank you for your question, Dadagdag ko pala dun sa listahan mo, fashion icon. Oo. Ang dami na talaga. Yes, pero ang ganda ng life win na binanggit mo, Enchong. Kasi mahirap i-achieve yun.
It's
Lalo
those
na-
little things. It's
Yeah.
those little things.
But it makes a big impact. Lalo na ngayon in this age of social media, all your actions are permanent and magnified online, di ba?
Nakakalata ba na nagte-therapy ako?
Yung pala yun.
Yung pala yun.
Kasi nasa couch kay, so na ano ulit, na-intensify ang feelings. But thank you so much, Nikki Wang. Now let's go to the next set of questions. Ako yung magbabasa. Ito ay from Alt Star Magic. Alt account ko, Alt Star Magic. Si Frank Joaquin ang nagtatanong ito. What does, I think nasagot mo na rin to. What does the Best Supporting Actor Award mean to you? But would you like to add anything to what you have said? So far?
Definitely fuel. Fuel siya for a better performance. Kasi actually nagulat ako nung tinanggap ni Kuya P ni Piolo yung Speed Award niya. Pinasalamatan niya yung acting coach niya. And it's weird because I'm also in the process of wanting to get my personal acting coach just to have another opinion on how to approach a character. So sabi ko, I think it's also a good practice that hindi ka sarado bilang artista. So yun yung mga bagay na hopefully ma-achieve ko with this win, di ba? Parang you want to get something out of it also.
And that also shows humility, na kahit na 18 years mo na itong ginagawa, you want to learn more from another person. So, yes, we'll look forward to the effects of that in the future. And next question ni Frank ay, how excited are you for the upcoming season of PBB?
I think I'm as excited as the new housemates. Simply because, to be fair, yung nabuo naming pamilya noong nakaraang Pinoy Big Brother season, legit. Alam mo yun, yung parang, I mean, I would hang out with Kim, I would see Robbie, I would see Melay, but not as a group. Pero ito ngayon, na magkakasama kami, and we see each other, na nakapag-dinner na kami sa bahay ni Bianca, nakapag-hangout na kami na si Robbie yung nag-host, si Melay. Alam mo yun, yung parang, wow, totoo yung naging pamilya ni Kuya. And I've been wanting that kasi every time na may gathering sa ABS, sometimes I find myself being an island, being alone. I mean, I'm friends with everyone. I have a good relationship with everyone. Pero yung uupuan mo talaga at magtatawanan kayo non-stop for hours. And I think I found out with that group of friends that I have through PBB. So excited ako dahil makikita-kita kami gabi-gabi kasama ng mga housemates.
Parang biglang ka-work mo yung friends mo.
Exactly.
Ganon. Oo. And we can see that in your posts. Lumalabas kayo kahit hindi work-related. Yeah.
And ang nakakatuwa dun, si Bianca yung nag-i-initiate. Oh, birthday ni ganito this month. Oh, may achievement si ganito this month. Let's all get together. Di ba, parang ang sarap that even the successful people that I'm with wants to celebrate you. So it's such a humbling experience also, especially Bianca leading the pack.
It's a good group that you're in. Yeah. Okay, now let's go to Jeff Fernando from Daily Tribune.
Hi, Chong.
Hi, Jen.
Ayun. First question ko, Chong, is sabi nga kanina 18 years. Ano mo sasagutin? When you're just starting, napito mo ba yung sarili mo natatagal ng 18 years?
Actually, sa totoo, Jeff, hindi ko pa rin siya maramdaman na 18 years. Parang nakakatawa siya kasi parang debut yung 18 na number. Pero to be honest, I think the reason why also that I'm very open to all learnings in this industry is because I feel like 18 years is not enough. I feel like 18 years is just yesterday. Na parang pinapatunayan mo pa rin yung sarili mo everyday. Kailangan hindi ka pa rin magkamali sa dance step mo. Alam mo yun, yung mga ganung maliit na bagay. So, yung 18 years is just really a number, but it's a continuous journey that, okay, what's new, what's something new that you can offer to the audience, but at the same time, pit-pit mo yung learnings mo lahat ng 18 years. Kasi ang sarap din kapag equipped ka sa lahat ng assignment na binibigay sa'yo. And I'm just here for work. Siguro yun yung isang bagay din na nag-iba na rin from 18 years before. Dati, parang, okay, fame, money, money, money. Now, to be honest, hindi na siya yung inspiration ko. So, I'm glad that I reached that point. Okay.
Next question is, karamihan kasi sa artist, pag nanalo ng award, mas nagiging choosy sa mga susunod nilang assignments. So yung ba ganun din ang naging effect?
Ako po, yung honestly, ang pakiusap ko lang is sana wag lang sunod-sunod yung parehong role. I mean, kasi last year I did Here Comes the Groom and yung Bomburza. So, nagkataon lang na yung last film na pinalabas namin sa Fruitcake, pare rin siya. Pero mas nauna ko kasing sinut yun. And it's a special participation. So, ang hoping lang ako for this year, if I will take a project, hindi naman sa pagiging choosy, but I don't want it to be the same as last year. Especially Bomburza is such a huge impact. And Here Comes the Groom also.
And for my last question is, kung sa'yo natapat yung question, sumisikat kasi siyang meme kay Melay na if scripted ng PBB.
Yeah.
Okay, kung ikaw ang sasagot nun, if scripted ng PBB, paano mo siya sasagutin?
Well, siguro kung scripted yung PBB, siguro kaya kong magtagal ng 15 days doon sa loob ng bahay ni Kuya nung pinasok nila ako. Alam mo yun? Kasi ayaw ko talaga. And I think lumabas naman yun kapag plinayback ninyo yung mga previous episodes ng PBB. Ayaw ko talaga kasi na parang pakiramdam ko, all the sentiments of newcomers as housemates, yun din yung pakiramdam ko, but it all changed after. And to be honest, I'm very, very privileged to be able to experience Pinoy Big Brother House.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Jeff. Okay, now let's go to Samantha Prats from Push. Hi, Samantha.
Hi, good afternoon. So first of all, Enchong, congratulations on your award. My question for you is, after 18 years in your career, what's one thing that you discovered about yourself and about the roles that you've done in the past?
First question.
Therapy kasi talaga to, Enchong.
Sorry, ano kaya ulit yung first question?
What is something you've discovered about yourself?
I'm here for the long game. I think I realized that along the way. I think it was after my 10th year na, kasi after the 10th year, which I was 26, 27, sabi ko, dun ko kasi naramdaman na parang, oops, may bago ng younger batch na ini-investan yung company. Which is a natural cycle, you know. Tatanda at tatanda ka sa industriya. Pero sabi ko, okay, if this is happening to me, I need to be able to create my own opportunities. And that was the time where I did my concert, where I did my album. So, sabi ko, okay. Along the way, na-realize ko sa sarili ko na I'm not here just to experience yung kasikatan or makakuha lang ng X amount of money. I'm here because I fell in love with the craft. And sabi ko, siguro somehow now I get to show it a little bit more, that when I say craftsmanship, I'm in the serious business of crafting characters. So I'm glad because up to now may mga production houses pa rin na kinakast ako. And sabi ko nga, totoo pala yun. Totoo pala yun kasi naalala ko dati ang advice sa akin ni Papa, kailangan mo maging team player. Kailangan mo maging makatao. Kasi yung mga taong nakasalubong mo paakyat, kapag bumagsak ka, yun ulit yung mag-aakyat sa'yo. Wait, kinikilabutan ng galing ni Papa. So, yun yung pinaalala sa akin ni Papa na hindi ka pwede maging mayabang. Hindi sa wala kang karapatan, pero kung papipiliin ka, kung may chance ka to pick, try not to be boastful about it. Because ang daming uncertainty. I mean, look, like, whatever is the landscape of ABS-CBN now, no one imagined it 10 years ago. So, you know, if we're here for the long game, and I feel like the company is also here for the long game, kasi pwede naman silang sumuko na eh, pero nandito pa rin tayo, magkakasama pa rin tayo, tinatry natin yung best natin. And I think that's the biggest lesson also that I am carrying up to now.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Samantha. Okay, now, tignan natin kung pang therapy ulit ang kanyang question. Jeff Perdon from Kapamilya Online World.
Hi, Chong.
Hello!
During your past interviews last year, sabi mo, focus ka muna sa paggawa ng big screen projects.
Yeah.
How does it feel na magbabalik ka ngayon sa television?
Nakakatawa kasi sabi ko nga, parang pag may sinabi ka pala sa Panginoon, minsan papatawanin ka niya, gano'n na, o eto sa'yo. So, sabi ko talaga I think na I remembered it when the MMFF awarding, sabi ko talaga sa sarili ko, ang goal ko lang is gumawa ng pelikula. Kasi ang gusto ko talaga maging part ng MMFF this year. Kasi 50th year, so sobrang wish ko talaga na sana makasama. Kaya lang sabi ko, parang wala pa akong sinushoot na film, so hindi ko alam kung magiging party ako. Pero bahala ka na yun. So, sabi ko talaga sa sarili ko, I really want to focus on films this year. Pero again, the universe has a funny way of slapping your hand. So now, yes, I'm very, very excited. Simply because yung role na gagampanan ko rin, na-excite ako. Parang nakakapagod siyang role, which I'm very much ready to take. I'm very happy kasi, may ibang audience din yung TV na malakas at saka sobrang supportive. And dire-diretso yung successful na shows na ginagawa ng ABS. So I'm also excited for that. Diba? Parang ang gaganda ng mga quality series na pinuproduce ng ABS. So I want to be part of that also.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, and when we say TV series, actually ngayon hindi na lang TV no? Nasa
Yeah.
streaming
Yeah.
services na rin. Yeah. Okay, now let's go to June Lalin from Abante. Mamaya. Oh, mamaya siya Abante. Actress muna tayo ngayon. Dito na muna tayo sa ating next question from Tessa Ariola from Manila Times.
Hi, and Chong, over here, sorry.
Hi, Miss Tessa.
Nagka-groupie ka bigla from Spain over here and there. But again, we want to congratulate you, and your speech was definitely one of the highlights of the evening. Yung attitude mo, hindi mong humble, nakita talaga namin lahat. And you've been talking earlier about how lucky you are that you've always had people to look up to in the industry like Piolo, Jericho, but it really looks like you are someone that the younger actors can look up to right now. We say that especially because nung sa Eddies kasi, hindi katulad, I'm not comparing naman to other awards nights, pero gusto kasi namin maging celebration talaga siya ng industry na sana lahat ng nominees pumunta. Kadalasan in our industry, hindi pumupunta ang mga nominees unless matutunugan nila siguro na baka manalo ako and all that. Pero ikaw and other people in your category, halos lahat kayo dumating, sila Kimpi, sila, all that, because they were nominated. If you could give a piece of advice to actors who are hesitant attending awards nights because they don't know just yet, parang feeling nila, baka matalo ako o hindi magiging gabi. What advice would you give them?
Thank you, Miss Tessa. Number one, I think we have to remember that awards night is a celebration of our industry. It's a celebration because from last year, somehow nakakita tayo ng liwanag sa Philippine movie industry when we thought that it's already dying. And then all of a sudden, record-breaking films happen. That's one. It's a celebration that everyone should get together and be there for everyone. Number two, it's funny that you're asking this because I remember magkakasama kami nila Direk Pepe sa nagkaroon ng awards night after the MMFF film. I forgot which one. I think it was Famas. And in our table, Direk Pepe said, we always show up. We always show up no matter what. Because we're not here to get an award. We're here because our team is here. So makikita ko nandun yung mga Jesuits, communication team, nandun yung mga taga TV5, and nandun si Cedric, nandun yung cinematographer. So the least thing I can do is to show up and be there for my film. And it stuck on me kasi isa siyang paalala na we are not here for ourselves but for our team, for our family that we created. And at the same time, isa siyang reminder na di ba sobrang proud tayo sa pelikula natin? And of course, if you are nominated, you're supposed to be proud of your film. If you're nominated, proud ka sa pelikula mo, and the least thing you can do is just be there for it. And ako kasi, lagi ko siyang tinitingnan na kapag pag binayaran ka ng isang producer sa pelikula, hindi naman siya natatapos sa shooting eh. Di ba? Merong MMFF parade, merong press con, merong awards night. So it's a total package. Kaya po hindi po ako murang maningil, pero gayon pa man, nandun po ako parati.
Lalo na ngayon, di ba?
Ayun po.
Yes, that's good para magpaalam natin sa ibang mga artists. You know, I mean, it's the industry celebration and it's really good to show up. So we thank you also and the other artists who showed up that night. But another exemplary thing that you do, and Chong, we know that you've always been an entrepreneur kasi alam natin na sabi mo nga in 5 years hindi mo rin naman alam kung sikat ka pa rin, kung meron ka. Can you give us an update naman on the business side of the things that you do? Kung ano naman ang nagpapabusiness sa'yo outside of acting ngayon?
Actually, kaya po ako na-late ng 15 minutes kasi po galing po ako sa meeting, isang meeting. Pero right now, I'm focused to, hindi ko kasi alam kung pwede ko lang sabihin yung iba. Pero magkakaroon po ako ng proper launch as an owner of one particular brand that handles 7 other brands. Pero I want to invite everyone as early as now once that happens. Pero sa ngayon, siguro sa takdang panahon kasi parang baka i-check ako ng BIR kaagad. Hindi naman, pero one of the things that I'm very very happy that I can share is Affinity Capital. It's a mutual fund company that basically what we do is we take care of your hard-earned money and we make sure that our performance is better than putting your money in the bank. Kasi alam naman natin na minsan, like for example, last year, inflation is higher than the interest rates that the banks give. So technically, kapag yung pera mo nasa bangko lang, talo ka na kaagad. So what we want to do is, we hold on to your, I don't say take, we hold on to your hard-earned money, we find an investment, say for example, NASDAQ or S&P 500 in America, and then we would link the investment there, and their gains are around 8 to 12% per annum, which is every year, and that will go beyond the inflation rate of our country. So, panalo ka. Kesa yung nandun sa bangko lang yung pera mo, nalulugi ka. So, how I wish I could explain it more, but if given a chance, I could sit down on a press con specifically for Affinity Capital. We can go on and on and on with it. But basically, every time I would ask money from people, I will make sure that I will hold on to it and make sure that your money will gain from it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Tsaka ramdam namin yung passion mo while explaining it. No? Talagang gusto mo siya.
Kasi gusto ko lahat ng Pilipino mayaman. Hindi naman mayaman.
That's
I
the
mean,
end
of
goal.
course, that's the end goal. Pero alam mo yun, for us to be able to eat 3 times a day comfortably, I'm very happy as a Filipino.
So aside from yung lahat pala ng sinabi ko kaninang titles mo, may entrepreneur pa at ito pa, tumutulong pa sa ating mga kababayan. At ngayon nga, ito na ang ating
Sir June?
yes, the one and only Sir
The one and only
June
June.
from Abante.
Actually, I'm sorry, hindi na ako magtatanong.
Hindi na ako.
Kasi mag-i-invest na ako. Alam mo, bigla kong na-realize, mag-invest na lang ako sa iyo. Hindi, ang tubo sa pera.
Tsaka madaling habulin. Hindi ko lang
Hindi,
po lagi.
isa po yun sa lagi kong sinasabi, madali niyo po akong hanapin.
Yes.
Kapag tinakbo ko yung pera niyo, alam niyo kung saan ako makahanap.
Kasi,
But
diba,
of course, I will not do
Sobrang
that.
trustworthy.
sa bank, I think 4 million is about 200 pesos a month minus tax pa. ganun kababa, di ba?
Right now po yung one of the highest fund na pwede niyong ilagay yung pera from year to date, which is basically 6 months pa lang, the highest is 23%.
Ang bongga.
And this is invested in the tech companies in America.
Buti na lang kumatin ako dito sa press.
Diba?
Bala ko hindi kumatin. Yan, invest ako sa later.
Sige po.
Pero pag mahirap na po ako next month, dapat huntingin siya. Kaya, pero ito, Enjo, no, syempre, ever since talaga, you're always nice to the press sa lahat, no. Napakaganda ng PR mo, in fairness to you, no?
Siguro po, sabi ko nga, like, to everyone, hindi na po kasi siya PR, para lagi kong sinasabi na yung tunay na ugali mo will always come out in this business pag tumagal ka sa industriya. So, it's easier to live in this industry being authentic and just being
Yeah.
yourself.
In fairness, not even to the not only even to the press, to the media or bloggers, no. Talagang lahat marunong ka makisama, even to the fans. I saw you last Sunday sa Eddie's. Talagang ang daming mga nagpapapicture and pinibibigyan mo sila, di ba? O, walang issue sa yung privacy, no? O, yung personal space, ganyan. O. At least kaya nga, in 18 years, you're still there. O, di ba? Yung iba kasi parang bago-bago pa lang, pero naghahanap na sila ng privacy, personal space, pero nagpupunta sila sa mga public places. Ikaw walang ganong issue.
I think kailangan mong iset yung utak mo na kapag pupunta ka sa public event,
Yeah.
you will be sworn by public audience.
Yeah.
So of course, when you're in private, like say for example, na minsan like for example, nasa condo ako na nakapang-workout lang ako. Minsan I can say na, sorry po ate, pawis na pawis po ako, pero mamaya, yung mga ganun, there's always a proper way of saying things.
Hindi ka magra-rant sa social media regarding privacy.
Natuto na po ako eh. Natuto na po ako. Yung po yung sinasabi natin kanina, kapag may chance ka na matuto, kailangan mong embrace.
Yan. Pero yan, Enchong, kami, gusto namin malaman, excited kami, anong ginawa mo that night pag uwi mo? Yung iba kasi sinasabi na natulog sila with na hawak nila ang trophy, katabi nila, ikaw, anong ginawa mo?
Dasal. Dasal talaga. Kasi nung panahon na yung parang pakiramdam ko nalulunod ako sa problema, yung dasal yung nakakapagpabigay sa akin ng hinga. Yung, okay, bukas ulit. So sabi ko, every time that I will have a chance to feel that I'm out of the problem and I feel like I'm on top of the world, I will just honor you and give it all up to you. Kasi ayoko yung relationship ko sa Panginoon ko na natatapos na kapag may problema ako. So, nung natanggap ko yun, sabi ko, Lord, thank you. Tapos, sana marami pa sa susunod. Pero gayon pa man, bigyan mo ko ng trabaho para mas marami pang susunod.
So nice. Yeah. So, balikan ko, no? Kasi, diba, nung nasa stage ka, Manila International Film Fest, diba? Ang friends ko, sobrang pulis na yun. Sobrang, ang bait mo, ang galing mo makisama.
May $5 po kasi yun. So,
Ilagay.
ano lang po eh.
Kasi hindi nakakatuwa kasi abang yung iba nirereklamo kasi yung iba papapicture sila, ayaw man lang tanggalin yung face mask. May mga ganun kasi syempre minsan naman, di ba? Oh, pero ikaw, lahat ng pakikisama, sige makulit sa akin. Pero may nagre-reklamo sa inyo. May iba ba kayo experience kay Encho? Hindi, joke lang. Yeah. Yeah.
Hindi yun po, naka-mindset lang talaga po na every time na pagtrabaho, kailangan mo siyang embrace na trabaho. And hindi po kasi ako naniniwala dun sa kasabihan na kapag yung privacy, you can always find privacy if you want to go to a private place. But if you, there's no such thing as private when you're a politician or you're an actor, you're an artist. So, kailangan mas may extension yung patience, merong extension yung pakikipagkapwa-tao. Tsaka isa pong, and natutunan ko, hindi po, mahirap po siyang ituro sa mga tao minsan, lalo na sa mga bata. Parang kailangan mo siyang ipaintindi through experience. So I think, yun na lang yung gagawin ko. Ipapakita ko na lang sa mga bata na, hey, there's always a way to, deal with people. And there's always better ways on how to handle it.
Yan. Kaya kami, we're so proud of you sa ganyang ugali mo, di ba? O, kakaiba ang isang Enchong Medina. And you deserve a palakpak yan, di ba? Oo. Pero ito, I'm sure itong taong to, siyang tatanungin ko about you, ano masasabi niya. Kasi alam ko, very proud siya about you. Oo. Ito, alam ko, isa to sa mga tatay tayo no, sa showbiz, di ba? Yan, si Direk, hindi, actually Direk, Lauren, hindi po kayo yung tatanungin ko. Yung waiter po, kasi natuwa siya kanina dun sa Enchong na nagsisir. Hindi, Direk, Rika, syempre, I'm sure isa ka sa very proud, isa ka sa sobrang tuwang-tuwa sa Best Supporting Actor Award ni Enchong. Ano pa bang nakikita mo with Enchong? Sa tingin mo ba, baka siya ng next na head ng Star Magic? Production head ng ABS-CBN Studios? Hindi ka direct para nasa spotlight ka yan. Okay.
Baka pagtapos ito, aalis ka na naman, June.
Hindi, mag-i-interview.
Papaharang na talaga kita, padadala kita sa
Mag-i-interview din
PBB
ako ng
House.
Maris.
Okay.
Malaki si Maris.
Kasi ang naka-spotlight, alaga akong
Okay po, Direk.
What do I see? The question is, what do I see? The international platform. I think Enchong can be one of our exports to the international arena of very good Filipino actors. And I think he's very, very ready for that.
Yes, ang bongga.
Plus being a business mogul. Tycoon, kung gusto mo. So siya na lang sa kanya na lahat, mag-invest na po kayo sa kanya.
Oo. Pero syempre, unahin natin yung PBB, magsisimula.
Hindi naman siya sa 20th. Mag-host sa 20th.
Pero yan, Encho, parang very touched ka, parang teary-eyed ka, nakikita ko. O parang, yun, anong masasabi mo sa sinabi ni Direk Lauren Jogi? Although minamadali ako ng test. Naabong
Si tatay kasi, di ba, when he took over, when he took charge with Star Magic, ang daming uncertainty, and of course, parang yung questions nung ibang artist na where will Star Magic be after? Parang ako kasi yung importante sa akin yung relationship ko with my handler also, and I feel like my handler, si Tita Monch, gave so much already to me. So the least thing I can do is listen every time, because I know that these people are more experienced and way wiser than I am. So nung nag-take over si tatay, tapos nagkaroon ako ng problema, siya yung laging nandyan na makinig. From the highest highs of my emotions to the lowest lows of my energy. He's always there to just listen and give me something that I can absorb so that I can go through another day. So lahat nung yung pakiramdam na yun, I would always be thankful and grateful. And sabi ko nga, yung siguro, wala naman ang kailangan si tatay, wala naman kailangan pera yan, mayaman na yan. So yung pwede ko lang ibalik sa kanya is yung services. From him to Tita Cory, to Mr. M and Tita Mariol. The only way I can give gratitude to them is for me to be a good soldier to the craft and to the company.
Yeah.
So, yung sinasabi niya pong international, kung gusto niya pong may bagong maisulat, meron na po akong, nakasungkit na po ako ng isa, so hopefully sana po.
Always ready.
Yeah. So nice, very well said. Yeah. Again, congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sir June Ladin. And now let's have Miss Janice Navida from Bulgar.
Matindi to.
Ganun agad. Then, first, syempre, Enshong, congratulations on your Best Supporting Actor Award. And congratulations for reaching this point. 18 years, sabi nga nila. Pero sabi mo rin, Enshong, for you to reach this point, hindi lang naman din kailangan yung acting performance mo ang magaling. Nandiyan din yung attitude mo. And alam natin, ang mga artista, talagang napakaraming dapat pakisamahan, hindi lang production people, pati yung press. So, I'd like to know, how do you handle yung mga times na medyo napipitik ka, nababash ka, napipikon ka ba kapag nahe-headline ka namin ng hindi maganda? Yung mga tipong nagkakaroon ka ba ng galit sa press or sa mga ano, paano mo na-handle yung mga ganun?
From therapy, naging bull session.
Hindi, to be honest, I get heartbroken. I get heartbreaks that I don't show to a lot of people. I get heartbroken when I run to my family and then just, you know, tell it to them. Pero, kasi, you have always two paths to take. Either be bitter about it, be bitter about the situation that happened, or realize that everything is temporary. And I think yun yung isang bagay na natutunan ko, everything is temporary. Nasa tugatog ka ng kasikatan, kayamanan, that's temporary. Something will happen to you that will make you realize that, you know, it's not forever. And I think yun din yung naging relationship ko sa inyo, sa press, sa mga taong kasama namin kapag nagpo-promote ng proyekto, that hindi naman pwede parati ng maganda parati. Kasi the reason why you guys are there is because to balance things out, to make sure that, you know, you're fair to the audience, to the people that you serve. So, and I think yun din yung trabaho namin. Hindi naman parating magaling yung trabaho namin, hindi naman parating award-winning yung performance. But there will always come a way that it's a cycle. So ako, ginawa ko, ang sa akin lang, kailangan kong patunayan sa inyo na kung ano man yung naisulat nyo dati, maaaring hindi totoo or maaaring hearsay lamang. So, that's why I'm very fortunate that umabot po ako ng ganito katagal. Kasi somehow napapatunayan ko rin yung sarili ko na, okay, hindi naman pala totoo na maldita or maldito yung isang artista. So, natutuwa ako na nandito rin ako because I get to also show the artists that your relationship can be this good towards the press. Diba? Hindi mo kailangan mag-block, hindi mo kailangan mag-rant kaagad sa social media just because of one write-up. There's always a chance for you to change that.
Wow, sana all, Enshong, katulad mo.
I mean, it's not an easy work to do. It's a process, but sabi ko nga, ang swerte ko lang kasi napapalibutan ako ng maayos na tao, specifically Star Magic.
So hindi ka natakot sa mga tanong namin?
There will always be fear, di ba? There will always be but at the same time, it's how you handle it. And we've been through several interviews, di ba? Pero I will always find a way to make it a respectable or respectful answer.
True naman, Encho. Sige. Yung next question ko na lang, Nice, ha? Para ano ko natatakot na si Tas. Si Tas wala yung natatakot. Hindi kasi na-mention ni Direk Lauren na pwede ka na maging international actor. So kung mabibigyan ka nga ng chance, sino naman yung dream mo na maging makasama sa international project? Mga Hollywood actors.
Let's shoot our
Aim
shot
high.
na, di ba? Let's aim high.
Aim high.
Like Timothée Chalamet, Anna Taylor, Joy, yung mga feeling ko nasa same age range ko para matuto rin rin sila. Yung mga ganong bagay. Yeah.
And in what genre?
Dalhin na natin siya sa home court advancement natin, di ba? Sa drama na tayo.
And being an actor and show, syempre sabi nga nila, dapat wala kang tinatanggihan. Lahat game ka. And dati nag-play ka dun sa Here Comes
The Groom, Here Comes the Groom.
as gay actor or a gay role. Was there a time ba na na-offer ka din ng mga BL series? Kasi nauso yun, di ba? And if ever ma-offer ka, are you willing to portray parang hardcore gay or ano yun, challenging? Kasi baka dun ka mag-best actor naman.
Actually, prior to all of this BL, lumapit na ako kay Chris Casmin. Nilatag ko na sa kanya yan.
Nauna ka, Angel.
This was even before Call Me By Your Name came out. Nilapit ko na to kay Chris Casmin. Pero, ewan ko, I guess I was just a small voice back then. And, I mean, I have nothing against it. Pero, sabi ko, the fact that I have this intuition, next time pakikinggan ko na, kung dapat pala nilapit ko, hindi ko lang siya nilapit sa isang tao. Dapat nilapit ko siya sa mas marami. Kasi, after that, Thai BL took over. Alam mo yun, na parang sayang tayo na dapat nauna yun, mas magagaling. Mas magagaling pa tayo gumawa.
Love your own.
Hindi, no, let's be honest. I get to immerse myself with Thai production. Honestly, ang galing natin gumawa ng kwento, ng shots. Kaya natin eh. Pero yun lang. Pero siguro yun, learned lesson na next time, kapag meron akong intuition about a specific genre, I'll approach it to more production houses.
Possible pa bang ma-push mo yan? And sino yung gusto mong makasama ko sa kaya?
Alam mo, baka pwede si Kuya Ego. Kasi si Jericho Rosales. Kasi kausap ko siya. Kailan ko lang siya kausap? Kausap ko siya nung isang party. Tapos ang dami niya sinasabi sa akin. Hindi ko alam kung nakainom na siya or hindi. Pero parang, napanood niya kasi yung Elise. Tapos, na-appreciate niya yung performance ko dun sa Elise. Sabi ko, in my head, although sinabi ko sa kanya, sabi ko, uy, next time sana naman tayo magkatrabaho kapag may material ka dyan, tsaka may extra kang budget dyan, ikaw na mag-produce, gawin mo na para sa atin, something like that. So, yun. Nasa benta mode din po kasi ako ng sarili ko. Halika gawa tayo. Di ba? Ano rin ako, salesman. Ayun. So yun po. Sana, if ever mabibigyan ng chance, either Kuya Eko or Ding Dong, Piolo, Alden, alam mo yun, all these amazing, brilliant actors.
We'll wait for that attention.
Thank
Sana
you.
mag-push po.
Sana po.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Janice, and thank you to all of our friends from the media for your questions. We got to know you more. Ako nakuha ko dito, Angel, talaga sobrang well-rounded mo, no? Holistic talaga, and you're very well-adjusted dito sa public life. But also, I'd like to add lang dun sa pagiging well-adjusted to the public eye. We also have to acknowledge na hindi pare-pareho yung mga tao. Diba? Iba-iba yung mga pinagdadaanan ng mga tao. We don't know what's going on in their lives. So sana we also give them time to adjust. I mean, as you said, it's not easy, diba? And ngayon, we're so happy na after 18 years, you know, you have all this wisdom to share with everyone, Enchong. So lastly, Enchong, what is your message to everyone sa lahat ng mga sumusuporta sa'yo na nanonood ngayon?
Thank you. Yun lang, puro pasasalamat lang po yung puso ko ngayon. Gusto kong mag-thank you kasi yung mga ganitong maliliit na viewership, yung ganitong attendance ng mga press natin, sobrang importante. Kasi imagine mo kung walang nag-attend, walang nanonood, nakakaya. Pero maraming salamat po. Sana po sa mga susunod na invitation na makakasama ko kayo, sana makasama ulit namin kayo. And to Star Magic, mabuhay kayo, bawat tao na tumataguyod sa Star Magic. And I'm so happy kasi my sister is doing her OJT sa Star Magic now. I just want to make a shout out to her.